I remember years ago when I was a child, I had an uncle that I was very close to and I truly loved him. God rest his soul, he passed away at a young age. One day he came to our house and I saw there was a hole in his pants. As a child, I called his name and told him that there is a hole in your pants. He sat on the ground, so he would look me in the eye, hold my arms and told me, I'd rather to have a hole in my hand than a hole in my heart. I was too young to understand what he was talking about. Years ago, a few years after that, he passed away. The whole city that we lived in was grieving for him. One particular single lady, single mother I should say, with 3 children came to the house and said, who's going to support my children now? Who's going to put food on our table? At that time I realized what he meant when he told me I'd rather to have a hole in my pants than a hole in my heart. Because for sure he did not have a hole in his heart. I remember my grandmother. Every Thursday night, which Shab Jom'eh is very important in our religious background, and she would have a lady come to the house and teach everybody how to read Quran, like a tafsir party. And everybody was trying, and she even would force us to go, and we would play hooky and not show up, but our mothers would go. And this went on for years, and finally it got to a point that I was older, and I noticed that one Thursday night that I was there, this lady came, and my grandmother was the only student who sat there and had her teacher Quran. After she left, I told her, my grandmother, you have read this Quran cover to cover about 4 or 5 times. Why are you still having her come here and teach you? She told me, because she counts on this money that I give her every day, every Thursday. And when my mother passed away, she didn't have a comfortable life, but she made sure that that lady was taken care of. I'm telling you all these stories so you'll see where I come from. And why do I like to give? Because I was fortunate enough to have people like this in my life. These people were my teachers. So I always wanted to give and was thinking of what a way and how I can do this. So over a year ago, we thought of, okay, the only thing that I can do is I can cook. And I love to feed people who are hungry and don't have food on the table. Me and a number of my friends, we went into looking for a non-profit organization, how to set this up. And that is the start of KShar Kitchen, and that's the day that the KShar Kitchen opened its door. The day that I got the name for KShar Kitchen, I also got the name for Live to Give or Give to Live. Because my dream is to cook and feed the hungry. And now you're in this with me. Now a year has gone with KShar Kitchen, we are a year into this, and you're asking me, why don't I make DVDs and sell them? So I thought, well, when we started this, there was no talk about money. But I thought, what a better way to start this and give you quality DVDs at the minimum price, just enough to cover our expenses, and whatever is left, we can donate to this foundation or this non-profit organization and feed the hungry. What better way to give? So that's why we're here. The beginning of the new year of KShar Kitchen. And now we're coming up with different DVDs. And your generosity is what's going to support this dream of mine, which is going to be our dream. Without you, I can't do it. Any type of a help or donation of any kind would be welcomed. And I'm going to put these DVDs for you to watch and be educated for different things that I would record on. And it's for you, and I would ask you to be generous enough to buy them, and please, please don't copy them, because otherwise it would defeat our purpose. So please be with me, support me in this dream of ours, and also let me know which one would sounds better to you. Give to live or live to give. I'm sure a year from now we would look back onto this and see we did it together. Any dream that you have, you need to be generous with your time, effort, knowledge, know-how, whatever you have. And I'm putting it out there for all of us to join hands and start this. I hope that you enjoy my DVDs that are coming out, and I will do my best for them to be the qualities that you deserve at the minimum price, and I would leave it up to you to support this foundation of ours. Live to give or give to live. Please let me know which one sounds better to you. Thank you.